we are going to talk about being divinely guided versus craving, living a routine in this like templated, conditioned life, and how that transition happens. So when you are on path, walking this path of enlightenment, wanting to grow spiritually, really find your purpose, really find your mission, there's just an ease about what happens to you and what starts to show up for you. And in that, you're having to let go of this template that you've been living. So you're going along, you're born into this family, then you start going to school, then out of school you get a job. All of these things and just the pressure of society, you've at some level bought into this way of living. And so a combination of the family you were born into, so lineage, and then what you've picked up just in your lifetime, these are all things that they're like memoried into your body, and then you're going along living out this memory, living out this way. So when you begin connecting to yourself and you start identifying some of these memories or some of these patterns or some of these blocks, they have to go and they have to release. And you begin learning this new philosophy, you begin living this new way of life, and where the work happens and where the actual transition happens is where something comes up, and now all of a sudden you want to go and you want to use that old template that you've been living by. And that's where the collide, that's where the clash happens, and that's where the uncomfortableness is. So it's in those moments where you're walking through life, you've adopted this new philosophy. This new philosophy may be you are always where you need to be. You're always guided. Everything is showing up for you. So now something crosses your path that really is uncomfortable. Maybe you get into a bad relationship. Maybe you attract a job and it's really frustrating and pushing your buttons. This is the time where now you want to go back into that old pattern, and you want to blame, you want to shame, you want to go down that path of these people are out to get me, they're not for me, how could I attract someone in my life that would treat me this way? That's where you have to halt, stop, and that's where the transition is. No, that job, that partner, that hard relationship, that is your teacher. That is there to push your buttons. So you eliminate the personal. You eliminate that person. You eliminate the face of that job, the face of that person, and you just go inward and say, okay, what is this? What is coming up for me here? How is this making me feel? And it's in that moment that you're feeling, that you're going deeper, and you're asking yourself, what's behind that? That you begin to dissolve and eliminate these patterns and these blocks. So the work is hard. It's hard work because you're retraining your brain. You're choosing to show up and live in a different way. On this path, and after choosing that new way, so you're at the fork in the road, you have something come up, you get to go down the old path, you get to go down the new path. Shortly after you choose to go down that new path, you will have something cross your path. It may be just a moment that's really you feel really connected or spiritual, or something will show up that will allow you to keep going, that will help you to really believe that, yes, I am on the right track. This is the work. It is paying off. So don't stop. Keep going. You're perfect.